Hi, I'm Tony Stolzfus. I'm the director of Leadership Affirmation Institute. You've been contacted to provide some affirmations for a friend and family member for a special ceremony that we're doing for them. Our objective is to bless them to the point of embarrassment. They're going to receive these affirmations in the context of what we call the taste of heaven. It's a 90-minute encounter with God. And one of the things that we try to do is help people understand what it's like when you get to heaven and the welcoming committee that will be there for you. And in Scripture, in the parable of the unrighteous steward, it says to make friends of yourselves or for yourselves with the unrighteous mammon, the things of this world, so that when it fails, they will welcome you to the eternal habitations. What I take that to mean is the people that you've helped in this life are going to be your welcoming committee for eternity. So let me tell you how you can give them a foretaste of what that welcome to eternity is going to be like. In writing out affirmations, here are a couple tips for taking your affirmations to the next level. The most common thing that we do when we affirm is we talk about something the person did. So, good job is that type of affirmation. Or, you really did well leading this committee. Or, you've been a good father because you spend time with your kids. Those are affirmations about things that people do, and those are good. So include some of those. But to take it farther, here's two other things you can do that are less common but really deeply impact people. One is expressing what you believe about the person and what they're capable of accomplishing. So you might say about a person who's gifted in music or is a musician, I love your musical gifts and I look forward to seeing the album that you put out someday. Or I believe that you're going to go far in your profession because you have the qualities of integrity and hard work and diligence that make for success there. So what I'm doing is saying, here's what I think your future will be like based on what I see in you. And that is more powerful because it talks about the person's heart. Now, a third way you can do this, it's even more powerful, I call validating their identity. And here you just name who the person is, their character, their best inner qualities. So you might say, what I deeply admire about you is how even in the middle of some real difficulties and painful situations, you you manage to keep your cool because you have this inner peace about you that just bleeds out into your circumstances. See, I've named something inside the person that's a characteristic of who they are. Another example would be, what I love about you is just that you're so joyful. You bring fun to life. You have this well inside of you of being able to see things from a good perspective and what's beautiful about them, and you make every situation that you're in beautiful. So if you want to have the most impact, and we want all these people to be crying by the end of this, but if you want to have the most impact, take a risk and name something deep within them. Name the thing that most impacts you or is most beautiful about them. And use creative language too. We're not trying to quote scripture here or quote somebody else, but in your words, what is the greatness of this person? So, have fun, give us a couple of paragraphs or even more if you want to, but let's really bless your friend or family member so they have a great experience.